Hello, Varun.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Varun.
Jan, how are you?
Good.
Just long time no see.
Yeah.
PDG Jeff Young, welcome.
Oh. I must say we're all looking very smart. Very smart.
We all following your path, PP Stan. Trying to closer.
Hey, Mark, I want to see your tie.
Philbert just got very young. You notice Philbert? He got very young now.
Oh right, yes.
I need to help him.
I'm living off of a suitcase. I don't have my tuxedo or bow tie with me.
That's good enough.
Hello.
But wearing is
Welcome, Pauline from RC Kuching Central. Welcome.
Good evening.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, honorary member Bhagwan. Great, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
You look very smart. Excellent.
Thank you. How are you?
joining us.
Welcome, Jeff. Nice to see you on video.
Hey, hi, Jeff. Hi.
Hey, Ivan. Good to see you, Ivan.
Okay.
Hello, Pauline from Sarawak.
Hi, incoming President Louis. Hello.
Oh, hi, Pauline. Wow,
Hello,
looking
PP
good.
Bhagwan.
Hello. Hi, Muku.
Hello.
Hi, Pauline.
Hello.
Hi, Leonard. Good to see you too.
Hi, Ching Yong.
Hello.
Ah,
Dolly. Hi, PDG
Thank you.
Chugim Bob.
Hi, welcome, Subhash.
Hello, everybody. Hi, James.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Pauline.
Hi, DG Dolly. We see
We
you
are very
again.
busy, yeah? We are very busy today, yeah?
Today is my third Zoom.
Hello, Ivan.
Wow.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello,
to the
hello.
family.
We have the whole family of Sharma here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Louis, where is Annabelle?
Yes, she's gonna log
Hi,
in
Santi.
another
Welcome.
device.
Hello, Ting Yong. You look very smart, Ting Yong.
Hello, thank you.
Hello, Jasper. Good to see you,
Hello,
Jess.
thank you.
Hi, Jess.
Hey Jess, good to see you.
You're muted, Jess.
Yes, yeah, you muted.
Muted, Jess.
Hello, Jayan.
Good PDG.
Hi, Frankie.
I really like to see Shamo family, huh? So nice.
Welcome, Jess.
Hey, Jess. You're on mute.
Yeah, unmute.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, gentlemen, in a minute we all stand up and we get the box
Yes.
shorts
Oh
shot.
no.
Okay?
No, we're not standing up.
No.
Get off for a while.
Look at all
No.
faces.
Hey, yes. Amabel has logged in. Hello, Amabel.
Hey, hello, Preston Dinesh.
Andy, is that you the
Hello, President Dinesh, welcome.
Hi, Preston Dinesh. Welcome.
PDG and
Hi,
Vitas,
can you hear me
welcome.
now?
Yes.
Hi, PP Tan.
Jess.
Can you hear me now, Stan?
Yes,
Yes,
can hear you now. Great.
Okay, hi.
Good to
Hi,
see you.
everyone.
Wow, you got a nice dress on.
Hello, Santi.
Hi, Jasbir.
Hey,
Jessie.
hi. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Jamshid. Good to
Hi,
see you,
President
Jamshid.
Dinesh.
Welcome.
Hello, Jamshid and Zarin. Hello, PP
Angel
Frankie.
there. Angel, so nice to see you. Hi, how are you?
Hello,
Hi,
PDG,
PP Jimmy.
Henry Tan.
Hey, Pauline.
Hi,
Welcome to
Jessie.
Roger Ng from RC Bugis Junction. Welcome, Roger.
Thank you. Hello, PP Changkampat, KL Diraja.
Hey.
Comfort, welcome,
Hi,
Dato.
PP Wong.
Good to see you.
PP Mark. Hi, this is Subhash.
Oh, we are seeing Amabel.
Hi, hello.
First lady, hi Amabel, good to see you.
Annabelle, good to see you.
Hello,
Hi,
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Nice to
Hi,
see
hi
you.
everyone. Hi, Rina.
Wow.
Hi, Klaus.
Hi, Danish.
Junction there, I didn't see
Congratulations.
Jamshid is here.
Happy day for you, the hand number.
Hello, PP Chow.
adjusting my hairstyle.
It's important.
Please have a look.
Palita, welcome to Palita.
Hello, Palita.
Hello, PDG John Chia.
Palita, nice background, nice dress. Wow, Palita is shining. We can't hear you though. Palita, we can't hear you well.
Welcome, DG, Dolly Yip.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi,
good evening, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to
Hey,
see you,
Nara.
Palita. You look so great. Huh?
Hi, PP
Hey, hi, Rachel. Good to see you, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
See you, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Oh, lovely.
Say hello to my Rotary alumni friends. MX, Wantat, Anti,
Hello, hi.
the youth from our Rotary club in the 90s.
Hello, Luis. Welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Hello,
Yes,
PDG
Martia.
John Chia.
Yeah, hey, long time no see. You handsome, man. Good, good.
Hi, PDG John
Where's
Chia.
Patel? The invitee.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a certain distance. So like to
Oh, hello, Dr. Yap Lee K.
some friends from the Lions Club, PDG
Hi,
Irene.
Rachel.
Hello, Pauline.
Hi, PDG.
Hey.
Wow, very good, man.
Hello,
One
Kun
handsome one.
Prani. Hello, Kun Prani from RC Bangrak. Sawadee krap.
Sawadika. Sawadika.
Wow, Sawadika.
Hi, Ivo.
Sawadika.
Can you?
I'm the first lady, Rekha.
Yeah, Reka. Good to see you, Reka.
I'm President Dinesh.
Congratulations.
Wow, Henry Tan,
Thank you,
I like your bow
Andre.
tie.
evening, Georgia.
I like your bow tie. I still
Hey,
got it.
Roger.
Hello, PP
This year, my
Martha.
dear DG didn't give me a tie, so I'm going to use the old tie.
How come PDG Henry is alone? Used to do seeing him alone.
Manso. PP Manso. Welcome.
Martha, yeah.
Welcome.
Incoming President Lewis, I'm using your background, so I'm not sure what the other one. Send me three, so I'm using
Hello,
one of those.
Mansur. Hello.
See you.
Mansoor. Hi, this is Subhash.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, Lopi, Luis.
Hey,
Hello,
PDG.
good evening.
Everett, apa macam? Sorry.
John Chia.
Hi. Hi, Andre.
Hi.
Come,
Andre,
Andre.
sorry, Andre.
Hello, Stan.
Hi,
Hello,
good to
Andre.
see you, Andre.
Grounding.
See you too. Thank you. Hi,
Lovely.
President Dinesh.
Hello.
Best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Dinesh is there. Hi, Dinesh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Andre from Kuching.
Andrea.
Hi, PDG John Chia.
Hey, hello. Long time, long see. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you.
Hi, Philbert. Good to see you, Philbert.
Oh, wow.
Good to see you, Philbert.
Hi,
Your face
Philbert.
on, Philbert. Didn't see your
Hello,
face yet.
PDG Silbert.
Hello,
Thank you.
Philbert. Hello,
Philbert,
Jim.
welcome.
Hi,
PDG
for
PDG,
Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Charles Cheong.
Mark
Wow,
one.
RC Bangkok is here or not? Hello, Philbert.
Hi. How are you? Haven't seen you. Hi, Jimmy and PDG Philbert. Good evening.
PDG, looking good.
Yes, PDG, looking good.
Come on, there's so many people to greet, and I greet everybody all the time.
Good, and Jimmy.
Oh, you're together. PDG Philbert and Jimmy.
Yes.
Unmute
Doing a tag team tonight.
Tonight there's no one serving, so may I remind all our Rotarians from Rotary Club of Singapore to please get your glasses charged.
Yes.
Hi, Amit.
Yeah, that's right. We
Don't
should all
forget. Don't forget.
Get our
Yeah.
glasses in order.
For bottle charge, PP Stan is there.
We can drink a cheers now, right? Cheers.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hello,
Oh my
Dr.
goodness,
Rachel.
Varun, my goodness, what are you up for? Why you have a big bottle?
I drink by the liter.
Yes.
Oh, by the liter.
Bigger glass. Have.
I have one. Yeah.
Digi Dr. Mustafa Ma is here.
No, he came. Director Varun has a big bottle.
Drink by the liter.
Oh, by the liter,
A lot of
yes.
drinking today.
Hi, Sonali.
Hi.
Yes, hi, hi.
How are you?
Hi, Pauline.
Hello.
Good to see you, Pauline, my dear friend.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
good to see
asking about your bachang just now.
you, Bachang.
Whether I can have some.
Henry, you don't drink the right drink, huh?
Bruce.
Ah, I got my glass ready of water, just in case there are toasting to be done.
Yes.
For sure.
Welcome, JK Ong.
Welcome, people
Reminding us,
from
Louis.
RC Bangkok. House from RC. Welcome.
Bangkok, all the way.
Yep.
Hi, Jimmy and Philbert.
Hello, PDG Andre. How are you? PH, how are you doing?
Yeah, BH, you look fine, BH. Yeah, good.
Fine, thank
Ayum Dada, welcome.
Yeah, I'm still okay, but the hair didn't get whiter like yours said.
Hello, Lalita. The Bangkok.
Lalita, yeah, Lalita.
Come.
Hello, Lalita.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to see you, Bernie.
Hello, Paul. Paul.
Slim, congratulations.
Thank you.
Louis
Thank you.
Slim, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
San Kampa, Rotary Club of Kuala Lumpur di Paja.
Hi.
Hello, General.
See you. Okay.
Nice
to be here.
See you again.
Hello, PP, JK Ong.
Thanks for making it.
Jessica. Hi.
Louis.
Hello, Louis.
Welcome.
Hey.
PP, Coach Hui.
Honorary member, PP, Coach Chun Hui. Good to see
Oh,
you.
hi.
Wow.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, how are you?
You need to unmute yourself.
Hi, Roland.
Mute yourself so we can hear you.
Rajiv Varapina from the Rotary Club of Colombo. Good evening.
We're going
all
to
of
the
you.
Wow, Colombo, man, jauh ni. Very far.
Speaker on
Welcome.
We already have quite a few.
Okay, you know what?
PTN joined back.
Yeah.
Hi, Suresh.
Joanne.
Roland.
We can hear you.
You're looking
Good to see you, Roland.
Hi, ma'am.
Dr. Ong.
Hi, Suresh.
See you.
Hi.
Hi.
everybody. Hong Kong.
Hi, Ben.
Eric
Good to see you.
Snyder.
Hey, Francisco.
Hi.
Hi, Bernie.
Pak Mohan, how are you? Apa kabar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Bridget. Hello, Linda.
to unmute yourself, Pak Mohan.
Hello, good evening.
Congratulations, Louis.
Thank you
All
very
the very
much.
best.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, Rotate Patel.
We are here. Thanks so much.
Jamshid, good to see you.
Hi, Bonnie.
Me,
Hey, Roland.
HM, 1+1.
Jayan Kumar.
Yes, Jayant Kumar Banerjee.
Nice,
Yes,
nice.
Banerjee.
Seeing you, yes.
From Bombay.
Hi, Roland. Are you in
And
Hong Kong?
Joanne, how are you, Joanne?
Yes, I'm in Hong Kong.
This
See
is
you
Dr.
all.
Kalipara from Fort Wayne.
Resolutions Rotarian Luis.
Oh, Bridget.
Ben, wonderful.
Wow.
Welcome, Frank.
Jamshid, you're fully dressed.
The Chinese one.
Jamshid, elegant.
From NCSS.
I like your pose.
It's very rare that you dress up these days.
Mikimoto, from Mikimoto, must be worth a lot.
Hello, President Dixon.
Are you back in Singapore, Bridget?
Our member in Hong Kong.
I've never left yet.
Why you never left yet?
You have never left yet. Where have you been? It's a nice place, Singapore.
It's a nice place.
Pak Mohan, mana ibu?
Welcome, Kiki Mohan.
Mark is here, Mark Wong. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Pipi Rajib from Austin, Colombo.
Hello, how are you? Good evening, all of you. Nice to see you.
How are you, sir?
Good evening, Rajiv.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Good evening.
Hello, Pipi Mohan. Dr. Faria from
Hello, hello,
Mustafa
JK.
Ma is here. Mustafa, where are you? Mustafa Ma.
Yes, PDG Mustafa Ma is here.
Yes, welcome. Where mana dia?
Hello, President Dinesh.
President Dinesh.
Hello, DG Mohan. DG Mohan, welcome.
DJ. Hello, District Governor Mohan. Apa macam? We saw you last night.
Oh yeah, this is my
At the E-Club meeting. So nice to see you again.
itu ya.
Every day I see you is one day less from the district governorship.
You can see his smile is getting longer.
Hello, it's been a long time.
PDG Ivor, good to see you, PDG Ivor. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Palita, I know you, Palita Teo, the former past president of Singapore. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
The First Lady President of the Rotary Club of Singapore.
Yes, of course, yeah, better. Yeah, at least you recognize it better than me. Good up, Palita. You have a lot of messages during your presidency, I know that.
Yeah, thank you, PDG John. Yeah.
Thank you, Palita.
I was greeting you.
Still remember
earlier, but
Philippines, Still remember Philippines, yo.
I still do remember. I still remember, yes.
What was Kim Alveda?
TV.
No, darkly.
Oh, yeah, lah. Mohan, yeah, that's right.
Hello, Pak Mohan. How are you?
How are you doing?
Yes, Pak Mohan.
See you.
Apa kabar, Pak Mohan?
Hello, Pak Mohan.
How are you?
I switch off the video.
Wow, Rizal is here, no? Rotary Club Rizal.
Hi, Mukund.
Who has arrived now?
RCRW.
Who has arrived?
Hi, everyone.
Let's see.
Hello.
How are you? Hi. Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Hello, I'd like to welcome PDG Dr. Zami from Rotary Club of Sornak.
PDG Zame, welcome.
Welcome.
PDG Zamin.
Welcome, Zame. DP Dr. Shahul, welcome.
Hello, Tom.
Good evening. Congratulations.
Hello, President Dixon.
Hi, President.
How are you?
Hi, PB Pelita.
You have 2 weeks left, huh? Yeah.
Hi, Mary Tashin.
Hi, Guptam. Hi, Mark.
I still love you from Kuching. So nice.
Oh, PP, Dr. Shahul. Good to see you.
Oh, well,
Wow.
Ticket CNN ticket. Or is it Bloomberg?
Hi, Mary.
2 more minutes left for greeting.
Hi, Polly.
Amit is scrolling on the left. Idea is going to
Hello, Arno. Welcome, Arno.
Yes, I know.
Hi, folks.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Linda. How are you?
Good evening, everyone.
I'm trouble with my background, so you've got the
Dolores, you just disappeared.
background.
Hi, Arno. Hello.
I can see. Look here.
Hi.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, everyone.
Hi everyone. Hello everyone.
Hi everyone. Good evening.
Rachel and Licky. Andre here.
Where's BP Tapan?
Yes.
Prabha? Hi.
BDG Andre, how are you?
Hi.
BP Tapan?
Hi, Keith.
Tom, how are you?
Rachel. Hello. From Manila.
Hi Dolores.
Hi, everyone.
How?
Hi, Dinesh.
Silent on silent.
Dinesh.
Congratulations.
It's going to start at 7.
So this is my virtual background.
Starting at 7.
Doesn't work so well, my virtual background, does it?
Use the other one.
Yeah, but we're supposed to use this one to make it match.
Hi everyone, good evening. Hi.
Hello, BB Allen, welcome.
You don't have a green background.
Amuan, hi.
Hi, how are you doing? Good evening, everyone.
Hi, Prabha. Namaskar.
Greetings, everyone.
Prabha, good to see you, Prabha. Good to see you. Where's Tapan?
They left to school, sir.
Tomorrow. Here's the handsome man, Tapan.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi. Hi. Hello, Dinesh. Hi. Hello, Dinesh. Go, move कर रहे? Go, move कर रहे? Hello.
Hi, Bana.
Dinesh,
Hello, Bana.
all the very best.
Mr. Reva, welcome. Mr. Reva, welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Luis from Brazil, all the way from Brazil. We have Luis and Camilla. All the way from
Oh,
Brazil.
wow.
Luis, Camilla.
Fantastic.
Hey, Luis. Hey, Luis, you look a bit pale. Are you a bit worried? Hey. You look very pale, actually.
Not enough wine.
We are in winter here now.
Yeah.
Hello, Dolores.
Oh, hi.
Welcome from
Very good,
Brazil,
very
our
good.
members.
Luis.
Hello, Pamuan.
Hello.
Very good.
Pak Luis. Jangan gemetar ya, Pak Luis.
You want to join here? I want to.
Andre.
Hai, Pak Mohan.
Kabar, Pak?
Bagus. Kirim salam sama Ibu.
Ya, Ibu ini sebentar lagi masuk sini.
Good evening, President Dinesh.
Dinesh, welcome.
Dinesh, I can see you also. Hi.
Hi, Keith. Hello, Keith. How are you?
Hi, Keith.
Hello, Polita.
Hi, Rachel.
Everyone, we are
We have big problems with our virtual background, so we've got the real background, which is not
It's
so.
okay.
Hi, Ganesh. Dr. Ganesh, welcome.
Cliff, are you still in Philippines, Cliff?
Yes. I'm stuck here.
PP Allenton. PP Allenton, welcome.
They welcome.
Everybody is talking about
Hi, Brenda. Brenda Lee, welcome, Brenda.
Congratulations to and Rachel Harrison.
welcome you tonight to our event. But now let us all sit at attention.
You're muted, Andy. You're muted.
Well, that was a good start. Let's try again. Deputy Prime Minister, members of the Diplomatic Corps, honorary members, past district governors, district governor, incoming district governor and district governor-elect, and of course, past presidents, immediate past presidents, presidents-elect, and president nominees of other Rotary Club members from District 3310, and all spouses, Rotarians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome to this year's 87th installation ceremony of the board of the Rotary Club of Singapore. Good evening to you all. My name is Andy Mankiewicz, and I have the honor of being your MC for this evening. I'd also like to welcome all Inner Wheel Club presidents and members and special guests of Rotary Club of Singapore, and particularly the spouses of our late distinguished members. So, my dear fellow Rotarians, here we are again. Our second virtual installation, or as we called it 10 minutes ago, the black tie and boxer shorts installation. Last year, I said I hoped it was our last one, but alas, I was terribly wrong. And yet, at this Rotary Club of Singapore, we've witnessed some incredible Rotarians doing amazing things this year, despite the pandemic. So let us begin this installation on a tone of appreciation, of hope, and an even stronger sense of fellowship amongst us all. So on that note, let us welcome all our friends from all over the world. For this, please go on the top right side of your screen to gallery view. And we'd like to show a big, vibrant and positive Rotarian wave if you are from Malaysia. Let's see all our Malaysian friends. From the Philippines, from Thailand, from Brunei, from India, from Sri Lanka,
Hi.
and from Australia. And I heard we had some friends from Brazil as well earlier.
From UK as well.
And from the UK, I've heard of that one. And from the UK. Welcome to all of you. Forgive me if I left anyone out, and I'm not sure if we got the whole gallery view going there, but a big, big welcome to everyone from all over the world who's joined us this evening. And now let us wave a sad goodbye to a wonderful and dedicated outgoing board from Rotary year 2020-2021. Look at those big smiles. Now, for those who were in gallery view, if you could kindly go back to speaker view so you can follow the rest of the installation on the top right-hand side. Now, tonight we have over several hundred guests on Zoom, so just in case we have any technical hitches on the way, like I did at the beginning, please bear with us, forgive us, and please remain online. So the program for today. In a short while, I will invite President-elect Lewis Lim to welcome 3 Toastmasters to the main screen, followed by our Artisan of the Year and Rotarian of the Year award. After that, our special guest of honor, Deputy Prime Minister of Singapore, Heng Swee Keat, will address us all, and then we'll move on to the installation ceremony with speeches from outgoing President Dinesh Sharma and incoming President Lewis Lim, and of course the chain of office exchange. Near the end of the evening, we'll break out into smaller groups and have about 30 minutes for a virtual fellowship where we welcome your participation. So lots to get through. Sit back, have your favorite drink ready. If not, please go get one and enjoy the evening. Now it gives me great pleasure to invite Rotarian Lewis Lim for his last duty as President-elect to introduce our Toastmasters.
Thank you very much, Andy, for the warm welcome. And we welcome all our guests from all over the world, friends, relatives, and supporters of our club. I would like to first introduce our two members of our club, the distinguished past District Governor, Dr. Philbert Chin, and past President Jimmy Wee, to give a toast to the President of the Republic of Singapore.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. We have a very innovative president this year, in line with the dictate of the government to say that in this time of this very hard time, we all got to be innovative. For the first time, we have two people trying to do a toast to the President of the Republic of Singapore. So as such, I will also be innovative. This toast will not require you to stand up. Reason, you decide for yourself. Second reason, the second innovative thing is that you can drink your toast with water inside instead of wine. So fellow Rotarians, it is a privilege to drink a toast to the President of the Republic of Singapore. Please join me in doing so. The President.
President.
The
President.
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 And secondly, I would like to invite another distinguished member of our club, honorary member and past district governor, Dr. Ivor Tevertassen, to raise a toast to Rotary International. Dr. Ivor, please.
Thank you, incoming President Louis Lim. Distinguished guest of honor, Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat, President Dinesh Sharma, my distinguished guests, so happy to see so many of them across the borders, and of course, my fellow Rotarians. There are not many organizations around at 116 years still in existence, serving the people of the world with such vigor and enthusiasm like Rotary International. Diseases like polio, tuberculosis, children's diseases. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Diseases, children's diseases have benefited greatly by the efforts of Rotary all over the world. Famine, education, and peace conflicts have also been targets that have seen the hand of Rotary over many countries of the world. Our own club, the Rotary Club of Singapore, which I'm very proud, which is 90 years and going on, is involved in helping out in projects, not only in Singapore, but in Asia, Africa, and South America. The world needs help, and the enemies of mankind are many and varied. These are challenges which must be addressed and removed. Rotary was started for this purpose in a small way, but has progressed to cover the whole world and has so far not failed. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you with great pride to join with me in drinking a toast to this great philanthropic organization, Rotary International, and its further success in the many insidious tasks now and ahead. Gentlemen, ladies, our guests, to Rotary International.
Rotary International.
Rotary International.
Rotary International.
Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, my ahia, Pipi Stanlow, who knows a lot of our guests and is always there for a lot of our members, motivating and mentoring. it gives me great pleasure to invite PP Stanlow to now give a toast to all our guests present this evening. PP Stanlow, please.
Thank you, President-elect Luis. Thank you very much for this great honor. This is one of the better ones. It's a bit light, no speeches, just a toast. I'm pleased to propose a toast to all our honored guests and visitors who takes the trouble to tune in to tonight's event. Now, may I request all our honored guests and visitors to please mute your microphone now. Thank you. Now, may I request all my fellow Rotarians from the Rotary Club of Singapore, all the Rotarians from the Rotary Club of Singapore.
You muted yourself.
Then you muted yourself, darling.
You can listen to us.
I did that?
Yes.
That's better.
You want me to start all over again?
Oh.
No, good. I'm glad about that. Anyway, my fellow Rotarians from the Rotary Club of Singapore, please charge your glass and join me in the toast to all our honored guests and visitors to this evening's event. We'll do it in our normal way, our usual way. So, a toast to all our honored guests and visitors. Cheers.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Good evening.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Thank you. See you, Luis.
Thank you, PP Stan. And back to you, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And this all just goes to show we are live. And as past President Stanlow rightly requested, if everyone could be, please, unless you're speaking, please put it on mute. That would be really helpful. Thank you. Now, before we move on to our award ceremony, let us remind ourselves why we're here. Our four-way test and the guide to daily living. Our four-way test allows us to ask ourselves, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? And for our guide to daily living, of the things we intend to do, we need to ask ourselves these questions and act upon them. Have I spent some time in self-examination? Have I spent meaningful time with my family? Have I given my best to my work? And finally, have I given some time to others near and far? And now I'm pleased to hand you over to Rotarian Dr. Chan Sulun to read out this year's Artisan of the Year awardee, and to President Dinesh Sharma to present the Artisan Award and also to announce this year's Rotarian of the Year. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Andy. The Artisan of the Year Award was instituted by the Rotary Club Singapore in Rotary year 2014-2015. It recognizes an outstanding artisan each year, defined here as someone who does skilled work and makes things with his hands, who display extraordinary commitment and passion towards his vocation, maintains high ethical standards, and uses his vocation to serve society. This year's winner is a Singaporean who specialized in using clay to express his inner thoughts and love for visual beauty. He has been doing ceramics for 30 years and has remained committed to his craft. He travels widely. He travels widely around the world in pursuit of his passion, and every country that he goes to, he learns the local techniques and cultures and incorporates it into his work. Recently, in the 30 Days of Art organized by the National Arts Council to inspire and uplift a country emerging from the COVID-19 circuit breaker, he created clay globes in the style of planets. These spheres, streaked with swirls of color, look like miniature Earths. For this creation, which he named as Listening to Mother Earth Nature, he applied the 12th century Eastern European technique known as Ovara firing, traditionally using only milk, yogurt, flour, and sugar, and honing into masterpiece by incorporating his own unique ingredients. He's always reinventing and observing the world around him, perfecting various techniques and looking to improve his craft to create works of art that he can be proud of. There's many students over the years who shared their personal stories of how he goes above and beyond to pass down all the knowledge that he learns selflessly. He's not afraid of sharing any trade secrets, nor does he hide any knowledge. Now, this being an award from the Rotary Club of Singapore, service to community is a core attribute. And indeed, our winner volunteers at St. Luke's Eldercare to bring joy to residents by teaching them a craft to express their creativity and to relieve the youth. He also built the community oven at the ground up initiative so that the volunteers and the staff can enjoy baking together and have a great time with some great food. He's also always looking for ways to contribute by helping people connect to something authentic within themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2021 Artisan of the Year, Mr. Stephen Low Tia Kwang. I shall now call upon President Dinesh Sharma to present the award. President Dinesh, please.
Thank you, Sulain. Now it's my great pleasure to hand over the Artisan Award to Stephen Low. He has to take the trophy. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Stephen, would you like to say something?
Yeah. Okay, first of all, I gotta thank Cayenne, who's actually nominated me, and also all the judges, which is truly believe my artwork. So, which I think I will be do better artwork for my future, and probably I can actually collaborate, with the community. Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
Really, thanks a lot.
Nice, Mike. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Rotarians, it is challenging to find the Rotarian of the Year in this COVID environment with so many restrictions throughout the Rotary year. It is precisely for this reason that we have among us a Rotarian who is going to win this prestigious award. He has been a true ambassador of our club, attending Rotary meetings while overseas, establishing a network of friendship and fellowship. During his travel to China, he attended 10 live meetings in Shanghai, Beijing, Shuha, Hangzhou, and Kunming. During these meetings, he solicited two $10,000 for Singapore projects from RC Shanghai and another contribution of USD 10,000 as a global grant contribution to Rotary Club of Johor Bahru. Global grant participation by Rotary Club of Beijing Riviera is in progress. While in Hong Kong, he visited 3 live meetings in various Rotary clubs. He even organized overseas reunion with Ambassador member Roland Josie and Rotarian Frank Pao. He attended almost all our club meetings from wherever he was. In Singapore, he actively participated in the member recruiting process, conducting several Rotary information sessions and acting as a mentor for new member. He was active in Jolly Walker group. Recent activities spanning COVID-19 pandemic, attended all 3 Rotary Centennial celebrations in Asia, RC Manila, RC Shanghai, RC India, visited sister clubs, RC Makati, Rotary Club Manila, Rotary Club Bangkok, Rotary Club Taipei, Rotary Club Calcutta Metro, participated in Rotary Club Singapore Global Grant projects in Thailand, Taipei, and Shanghai. A part of ISC activities in recent years, visited India 4 years in a row as ISC Director, President-elect, President, and immediate past President, traveled to Purulia, Bhubaneswar, organized 4 consecutive Rotary Club Singapore International Service Committee project visits to China, the Guizhou Ethnic Minority Vocational School. Ladies and gentlemen, the fellow Rotarian, he is none other than past President Mark Wang, and he is our Rotarian of the Year. Mark Wang.
Shit, I never realized that.
No, I will ask you to speak. first you take the trophy. So, I will deliver this trophy when you come to Singapore. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, that is the trophy for PB Mark. Past President Mark, would you like to say something for a minute?
Wow, what a surprise. The only thing I can say is that I try to live the new normal as the normal, and therefore I've been on the road as usual for about 7 or 8 months. I've gone through 3 quarantines, but of course everywhere is still there. So when I stepped down as president after being very active as an officer for 4 years, I said I look forward to being an active Rotarian without any official duties. And I've been doing that, and I highly recommend that. So for the rest of you, please step up and be active Rotarians. And thank you very much for this honor.
Thank you, PB Mark. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to Andy.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. And congratulations to our deserving recipient, Steve and Rotarian Mark. I've never had Rotarian Mark speak for such a short while. Obviously, lots of emotion going there. Now it gives me a great honor to welcome Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat to address us all. Mr. Heng Swee Keat is Deputy Prime Minister and Coordinating Minister for Economic Policies, and also Member of Parliament for East Coast Group Representation Constituency. Mr. Heng chairs the tripartite Future Economy Council, which oversees the ongoing restructuring of our Singaporean economy through upgrading the skills of our workers and transformation of industry to create better career prospects for all our people. He leads a team to oversee the design and implementation of national strategies in areas such as skills and capabilities development, innovation, and productivity, as well as the internationalization of our companies. He is also the chairman of the National Research Foundation, which sets the direction for Singapore's research, innovation, and enterprise, known as RIE strategies. Mr. Heng is overseeing the close integration of the RIE and industry transformation efforts. In addition, Mr. Heng oversees the strategy group within the Prime Minister's office, which coordinates policies and plans across the government. He also oversees the Singapore Together movement, which seeks to partner Singaporeans in new ways to design and implement policies and to create a shared future together. Mr. Heng also serves as advisor to the multi-ministry task force on COVID-19 and the National Jobs Council. Mr. Heng served as Minister for Education from 2011 to 2015. He also led the year-long Our Singapore Conversation from 2012 that helped to engage more than 47,000 Singaporeans from all walks of life through dialogue. He also served as Minister for Finance from 2015 to 2021, overseeing 10 national budgets, including an unprecedented 5 budgets to support Singaporeans and businesses through the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. Before entering politics in May 2011, Mr. Heng was the Managing Director of the Monetary Authority of Singapore. He also served as Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, as well as CEO of the then Trade Development Board. Between 1997 and 2000, he was Principal Private Secretary to then Senior Minister Lee Kuan Yew. In 2001, Mr. Heng was awarded the Gold Medal in Public Administration and the Meritorious Service Medal in 2010 for his contribution to public service in Singapore. Mr. Heng has a Master's in Economics from Cambridge University and also holds a Master in Public Administration from the Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University. Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, Deputy Prime Minister Heng Swee Keat.
Outgoing President Dinesh Sharma and board members, incoming President Louis Lim and the new board, Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for inviting me to the installation of the 87th President and Board of the Rotary Club of Singapore. Although we cannot meet in person, I'm glad that you have convened virtually, which also gives you the chance tonight to invite many more fellow Rotarians from around the region and the world. Welcome and hello to all our friends. Chartered in 1930, the Rotary Club of Singapore is the oldest and now the largest Rotary Club in Singapore. In its long 91-year history, the Rotary Club of Singapore has made significant contributions to the welfare of the community, promoted greater international understanding, and catalyzed many more to give back to society. And I was a member of one of the Interact clubs sponsored by the Rotary Club of Singapore when I was a student. Preparing to join you tonight, I thought back on my student days at Raffles Institution when I was a member of the Interact Club, which was sponsored by the Rotary Club of Singapore. As young students, we visited old age homes and raised funds for good causes. Our interactions with people with needs and people with the means to meet these needs were meaningful. And we had fun interacting with each other. I learned that working alone, we can make a difference, but working together, we can make an impact. I enjoyed and was invigorated by the challenge to make a difference in my school and community. The Interact Club's motto of service above self spoke to me, resonating with my own growing views of the importance of leading a meaningful, service-oriented, and relationship-centered life. Rotarians in Singapore will be familiar with the Singapore Together movement, which I launched 2 years ago, with the aim to open up more opportunities for people from every part of society to come together in a spirit of partnership to own, shape, and act on our shared future together. Among the many initiatives, we launched the Alliances for Action. This is a new form of public-private partnership with a strong bias towards action in capturing new areas of opportunities and in addressing the challenges we face as a society. I'm sure you can tell there is a strong resonance between the Singapore Together movement and the work of the Rotary Club of Singapore. Over the years, Rotarians in Singapore have brought together players from the public, private, and people sectors to help build a cohesive and caring community and strengthen the fabric of Singapore's society. Take the last year, for example. The pandemic showed that those who have less are more vulnerable. It is all the more important for organizations like the Rotary Club of Singapore to mobilize your members and partners to take care of the vulnerable and needy in society. And indeed, you rose to the occasion. You spearheaded the Rotary Global Grant for the COVID-19 pandemic in Singapore that funded the donation of 18,000 face shields and close to 5,000 isolation gowns to our Ministry of Health. In addition, 20,000 reusable masks were donated to the community with a focus on frontline workers and the more vulnerable. In the spirit of partnership, the Rotary Club of Singapore is also collaborating with the NUS Saw Swee Hock School of Public Health to launch a public health ambassador program to train over 150 interactors, Rotaractors, and Rotarians to raise awareness on the importance of getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Dinesh and team seeded this good idea, and Louis and the new board plan to roll out this initiative next month. This is a very meaningful way in which the Rotary Club of Singapore is responding to a challenging situation with partnership, knowledge, and action. I wish you success. Furthermore, as an engaged member of the international community, your pandemic response global grants extended beyond Singapore to other countries, including Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Brazil. I understand that we have some Rotarian friends from these countries joining us tonight. Please let me say to our friends with us from around the world, we are all joined in a common fight against the virus. And you, as Rotarians, are further allied in a shared commitment to service above self. To overcome this global challenge, we'll all need to innovate and work together. There is much that you can share in terms of experiences and ideas, and tonight is another good opportunity to do so. Rotary Club of Singapore did all this, even as you continued your good work in your focus areas of creating hope for the disadvantaged and encouraging more to serve with humility while preserving the rich heritage of the Rotary Club. I thank outgoing President Dinesh Sharma and his team, and I wish new President Louis Lim, his board members, and all Rotarians in the Rotary Club of Singapore every success. You have much that you can build on and even more to build towards. Congratulations at this point on the upcoming Rotary International Convention in 2024 to be hosted in Singapore. We look forward to welcoming our friends from around the world to our sunny shores. By then, as a global community, I hope that we will have overcome COVID-19 and will be striving together towards a post-pandemic world that is safe, stable, and sustainable. That will require each of us as members of the global community and each of you as Rotarians to continue to stand together and to step forward to serve, lead, and inspire. As we gather to mark the passing of the baton from the 86th President and Board to their successors, let us also celebrate the Rotary Club of Singapore's rich tradition of passing on values and inspiring through example. I hope you will continue through your activities and outreach to fulfill the Rotary Club's mission and help bring Singapore together spirit of partnership and a shared future to new heights. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy. Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister, for those inspiring and galvanizing words. Thank you so much for giving us your time this evening. Now, President-elect Louis Lim will give a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you to the Deputy Prime Minister of Singapore for his lovely words and encouragement. We will certainly do our best to do impactful activities that will benefit to at least the lost and the last. For everyone deserves a chance, and we will be here to give them that chance. So let's work together and work with partners in the Rotary Club and also beyond, and do what we can to have long-lasting projects that will benefit many. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached a point in the evening where we salute our outgoing president and welcome our incoming one. Now, the following person doesn't need much of an introduction from me. I'm sure the years 2020 and 2021 will be ingrained in his memory forever. Fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, President Dinesh Sharma.
Thank you, Andy. Guest of honor, Deputy Prime Minister Heng Seng Kiat, District Governor Raja Mohan Munisamy, incoming District Governor Dolly Yap, past District Governors, club officers, distinguished guests, fellow Rotarians, family and friends. Good evening and thank you for your gracious presence. I joined Rotary Club of Singapore in 1994. I had several opportunities to serve on boards in Rotary and outside as well, but serving as president of Rotary Club of Singapore, an institution with glorious history of 90 years, has been the most rewarding experience. My heartfelt thanks to the members of Rotary Club of Singapore for giving me this opportunity to serve the club and the community. I would agree with our DG Rajamohan when he said during his concluding remarks at district conference that Rotary year 2020-2021 will be remembered as historic year in times to come. Absolutely true for us. The current year started under COVID-19 pandemic with virtual installation. The question was, what are we going to do under restrictions on movements, on traveling, no physical contact, no opportunity to make rapport with my own team, but we believed in the saying, out of adversity comes the opportunity. One of the clear opportunities was to strengthen our club internally, to look for the gaps and make transformational changes, implementation of strategies, other reforms waiting for years. All these were known but overlooked due to other commitments in past years. We looked at our theme, Rotary Opens Opportunity. It is without if and buts. Although my term as president was only for a year, it became more important to formulate a mission and an outcome, we may call it vision, and credo as how to execute and achieve our goal. I stated in my acceptance speech as president a year ago, and I presented to our members during first club assembly on July 1, 2020. We followed our mission to strengthen our club and generate a lasting impact from our work and create inspiring experience to engage our members. We had clear focus. First, to strengthen our club by streamlining administration and finance, growth in the membership, enhance public image and PR, carry out reforms pending for years. Second one, to find and implement an impactful project to serve the local community in Singapore and many other, even outside Singapore. Thirdly, innovative ideas to give inspiring experience to our members and engage them. And most important, we assembled a team of directors, diversified in experience, talent, age, and gender, full of enthusiasm, can-do attitude, and taking pride in service above self. I'm incredibly pleased to say that our team of directors delivered what we promised, and the year ended with outstanding achievements. We started with restoring our club and service committees on Wednesday and Thursdays respectively, and members accepted readily the change. Despite facing the challenge of meeting only virtually most of the year, we held up the weekly meeting sequence with robust record attendance and participation from many members and guests. The pandemic allowed us to reach out to outstanding speakers around the world who were available and willing to address the club members by tuning into Zoom. Just to name a few, we listened to and interacted with Parag Khanna, managing partner of Future Map, Simon Baptiste, chief economist of EIU Asia, Georgia Tan, president of United Women Singapore, Andy Stein, founder and executive chairman of a Starfish Foundation based in Miami, Ravi Shankar Takoju, an Indian philanthropist who donated a huge amount of his fortune to Rotary International, and many more. Since February, we were able to return to once in a month hybrid meeting because of the limit of 50 members physically present at the time. It goes without saying that strict social distancing measures were imposed and adhered to, but it lasted only for 3 months, and we are back to our virtual meetings. Members had wonderful experience in those 3 meetings. We streamlined club administration, digitized the accounting transaction process by transferring outsourced accounting to in-house. One of our existing staff retired gracefully. Ms. Linda Lim, a new person well-versed in accounting and information technology, joined the team at Secretariat. An official manual will be ready with all system processes and procedures documented, including timely submissions. We equipped our secretaries to be mobile, to work from home or office. The reforms and application of technology was essential, as probably we are the only club in the district with 2 meetings, one club, other service committee every week, and 25% growth in membership with most stringent entry process for a prospective to become member of Rotary Club of Singapore. Today, the club secretariat has excellent team with super efficient delivery. Growth and renewal in membership is of paramount importance to strengthen the club. We were able to attract prospective members due to increasing vibrancy in the club, curated club meetings, updated website, social media, posting of all what is happening in the club. Another incredibly significant factor we realized was the change in the business scenario, affected positively by advent of fourth industrial revolution with technology, digitalization, making successful technopreneurs or techno professionals at an early age. And they started looking for a platform to contribute to society. Our membership chair, Vice President Suresh Kirti, was ever ready to engage them to join Rotary Club of Singapore. The momentum generated will continue in coming year, as already 10 prospectives are in the process of being inducted early in the next year. With impetus on membership growth, resulted 40 new Rotarians coming on board with diverse background in demography, age, vocation. We have far exceeded our expectation. Starting from negative growth with 146 members July 1st, we are now 187 and likely to be 190 by end of the month. With quick assimilation and inclusion in the club by mentoring by our past presidents, wholehearted welcome by service committees, Vice President Suresh Kirti, keeping in touch and guiding them when required, the new members started participating in all club activities, many of them contributing in fundraising, becoming PHFs, even major donor. I'm proud to say that 5 of them have taken positions on incoming board. We brought dramatic improvement in public image and public relations, both internal and external. It was achieved by creating a new e-brochure with all our information and continually updating the club website, social media platform. Recordings of the club meetings were regularly uploaded on the YouTube, and dissemination of information by postal flyers from club service committee was quick, highlighting the work done by club service committees. Lastly, we further transformed system and process by prioritizing and implementing major part of 3-year strategic plan, which our senior Rotarians had worked hard in crafting it, ensuring relevance and compliance with new constitution. We established 4 club committees, club administration, membership, public image, and club Rotary Foundation, in addition to 4 very established service committees. We will be the first club in the district to implement latest RI Club 2019-22 constitution and bylaws already approved by our board, adopted by members. We brought back long-established tradition of serving local community by club major project for supply of equipment of high standard for central kitchen, which will be known as Happy Rotary Kitchen at New Promises of Willing Hearts, a secular, non-affiliated charity run by volunteers. The objective of the sustainable major project is to increase free meal delivery capacity of 8,000 to 20,000 meals per day to help underprivileged people in the current difficult and time affected and impacted by pandemic. It is going to be a project with sustainability, paving the way for renewable energy and digitalization to optimize delivery of free meals. Our very generous members have already contributed the record amount of $166,000 required for Happy Rotary Kitchen through FRCS, the Foundation of Rotary Club of Singapore. And I'm pleased that the Rotary Board and the government will contribute dollar for dollar matching under the EFR matching program for funds raised by members of our club. I'm delighted that additional matching grant of equal amount will be donated to elder care home in midst of construction as contribution from Rotary Club of Singapore. We had record 37 numbers of global grants approved for projects with value of projects amounting to US dollar 2.54 million, out of which 13 for serving affected communities by COVID-19 pandemic. Under our COVID-19 response, we are supplying PSA oxygen generating plants, medical equipment like ventilators to increase capacity at Rotary hospitals in India to help COVID patients through our partner Rotary clubs in Kolkata, Pune, Purulia, Bhopal, Ujjain, and also Nepal. Locally, RC Singapore spearheaded large Rotary Global Gun project. It was mentioned by our DPM just a while ago, together with other Singapore Rotary clubs worth $188,000 for those affected by COVID-19 pandemic, consisting of 18,000 face shields, 4827 AMI isolation gowns, all donated to MOH Singapore, plus 20,000 reusable masks to community in Singapore. Our DPM referred this project in his speech a while ago. In Brazil too, in response to pandemic, together with local clubs, we distributed gloves, sanitizer stands, PCR test kits at local hospitals under 2 global grant projects. We responded quickly to COVID outbreak at Bhakti Luhur Orphanage in Indonesia and raised $40,000 to provide all necessary medical supplies and test kits through Rotary Club of Malang. Our International Service Committee reacted promptly to raise funds and help in Sabah District Disaster Relief, Malaysia Flood Disaster Relief, East Nusa Tenggara NTT floods. ISC also raised funds for India Desk project, providing 467 powder-coated steel dual bench desks for 35 schools in rural India in coordination with Rotary Club of Ratlam, Rotary Club of Ujjain, Greater and District 3040 in Madhya Pradesh, India. Our vocational, youth and community services kept busy serving communities with financial support as well with volunteer hours. I can go on. Next, we implemented several ideas to keep members engaged and inspired, starting with a popular program, KAIFA, Know Your Fellow Rotarians, where we invited diverse group of Rotarians, seniors, new, younger, male, female, of various backgrounds to almost every weekly meeting to tell us something about themselves, their vocation and passion about Rotary. This gave our meeting another hook to get members to attend and participate. We have started RIGs, Rotary Interest Groups, where a member takes a lead and creates an interest group with fellow Rotarians. Within a short time, 4 interest groups, Jolly Walkers, cryptocurrency and cybersecurity, golf khakis, cyclists, investment groups are already formed with increasing numbers of members' participation. I'm sure new groups will be formed once restrictions on movements are lifted. We kept all members informed under a new slot what's happening in weekly meetings. To maintain our traditions, we successfully revived K.S. Mehta Award in the memory of our beloved Sergeant at Arms by organizing essay competition among interactors from different Interact clubs. The subject this year was World Peace and Understanding. 2 interactors were awarded for their brilliant work in writing the essays. After a gap of many years, we participated in virtual youth exchange program with RC Colombo. An interactor, Sarah Budgel, spent a week virtually engaging with our interactors from Wachong Interact, YC members and adopted family. We celebrated World Understanding and Peace Day in a hybrid meeting, virtually connecting all 22 Rotary clubs in Singapore and hosting them from the pavilion at Conrad Hotel, hosted by RC Singapore. Our DG Mohan addressed all Singapore clubs celebrating from different locations in Singapore. about 450 Rotarians were able to participate in the program. We had a wonderful organizing committee with presidents from Singapore clubs, Roger, Heinrich, Corina, Takshing, and our DG Mohan. Thank you very much. We also hosted Synergy Asia, a group of 14 countries and 16 Rotary clubs with more than 300 participants around the world, and distinguished panel of speakers with our Senior Minister of State, Dr. Janil Puthucheary, giving the inaugural address. This is another project mentioned by our Deputy Prime Minister, recent launch of Public Health Ambassador Program through a public webinar in collaboration with Socio Hoc School of Public Health, National University of Singapore, was a huge success. It was picked up by almost every media in Singapore. Our interactors and Rotractors will be trained to become health ambassadors, advising public to overcome the hesitation in getting vaccinated and imparting knowledge-based information about coronavirus and future health issues. It was a phenomenal year. I would like to express my gratitude and heartfelt thanks to everyone who supported in this endeavor in challenging year 2020-2021. We could not have achieved without their unconditional support for making it successful. I would like to thank with my gratitude to our district governor, Raja Mohan Munisamy, for his amazing sincerity, modesty, and he's always available despite his busy schedule. Thank you, DG Mohan. Our honorary member, Pak Mohan Vaswani, who was always there for me whenever I called. It touched my heart when he said, "What can I do for you?" And you did. You attended all club meetings and inspired everyone. Thank you, Pak Mohan. And thank you, Kavita, for your love and affection to me and Rekha. Honorary member, Bhagwan Melwani, you are always one of the first at our weekly meeting at 6:45 p.m. At 98 years of age, you have inspired us to keep going. Thank you. Thank you, PTG Filbert Chen, for your guidance and support. Past President, Mohandas Palia, thank you for your support, advising me on constitution, bylaws, standard operating procedures, 3-year strategy, and especially background and history of each. Thank you. Past President Stanlow, you are the moral support, always with positive words, cautioning me in advance, mentoring our service directors on key issues, your help on Artisan Award. Thank you so much. Past President Tapan, whenever I was in a dilemma, you know I can get a swift advice or opinion. Thank you. Past President Lipke, you have always been sincere and quietly supporting me whenever I asked. Thank you. Past President Dr. Shahul, PP J.K. Ong, Past President Sajjad, Rotarian Uttam Kriplani, thank you so much for always being there and to come forward for help. Rotarian Jamshid, thank you for your encouraging words and emotional support. Tom Wolf, thank you for your support in major projects and for your friendship. To all past presidents, helping so much in giving Rotary information, mentoring new members week after week out of your busy schedule. Thank you. Please forgive me and inadvertently may have missed some names, and I thank everyone from bottom of my heart for all the support, and thanks especially the members of the club. You have been there to support me and my board. Thank you to all my bestmates. Some of you are here, presidents of Singapore clubs, for your support, for your love, attending our meetings, the good time we had in joint presidents meetings. Thank you so much. The real strength comes from my board. And thank you, all the directors, for being a wonderful team, for the great work you all have done with passion, sincerity, and hard work. You are the leaders in your own right. I have been a facilitator. Every one of you is being admired by our members, and that is the real appreciation for you and for me. Can I please have the board members on the screen? Yeah. Now, Marcus. Yes. Thank you, Vice President, membership, and the Rotary Foundation. Suresh Kirti, for your amazing energy. You are already a star in setting of records in what you do. Thank you, VP Colin. I always counted on you. Thank you, Honorary Secretary, Rotarian Bridget Schneider, and Club Administration Chair for organizing all club meetings, speaker program, wonderfully streamlining office, and so many other activities. Rotarian Sonali, Public Image and PR Committee Chair, thank you. You have transformed the public image and PR. Thank you. Rotarian Manish, Honorary Treasurer, you have put in the efficient accounting system, digital transaction in place. Accounts will be ready, audited in time after many years. Thank you. Thank you, IPP Deepak, for being MC&D Chair in a busy year. Thank you, President-elect Lois, going to be President few minutes. Though being on board for short duration, you made a difference. To all service directors, thank you. You are the Rotary interface with the communities, beneficiaries. Dr. Arina Franklin, CSC Director, Dr. Chansu Lin, VSC Director, Lieutenant Varun Gulati, ISC Director, and Dr. Ganesh Ramalingam, YC Director. You all took extra mile in serving the community in COVID environment. Thank you so much for the wonderful work. Thank you, President nominee James, and your team for organizing this virtual installation once again. You did it last year. To our hardworking team at Secretariat, Bernie and Linda, thanks for your untiring efforts and unconditional support. I enjoyed working with you. Thank you so much. Thank you, our family from Singapore, India, UK, and US, being once again to support me, and to my friends from India. Love you all. To my wife and First Lady Rekha, thank you for keeping in touch with the spouses, keeping them informed of the weekly program, arranging breakfast fellowships at home after jolly walks at times, meeting new Rotarians wife when possible. Thank you for your patience, as Rotary has been in the air at home for 24 hours every day. You are the pillar of strength. I congratulate and wish all the best to President Lewis and his dynamic 87 board members to lead our club to greater heights. I am there to support you to be an active Rotarian on your board. I am so pleased and delighted of having had the chance to serve this great institution, Rotary Club of Singapore, and will cherish the moments for an exceptionally long time to come. Once again, thank you everyone for being with us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, President Dinesh. Fellow Rotarians, please join me to thank and congratulate President Dinesh for truly outstanding.
Thank you, President Dinesh.
Congratulations.
Well done, well done. Bravo.
Well done. Thank you, President.
Well done, Rekha. Well done, Rekha.
Well done, Rekha.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Dinesh. Good job. Congratulations, Dinesh.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Truly,
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
truly outstanding year. President Dinesh, take a bow. It's too emotional to do that.
Incredible work indeed.
Incredible work. Now incoming President Louis Lim will accept the chain of office from outgoing President Dinesh Sharma. We have a short video.
Actually, Bernie has.
Yeah, or not now. They have recorded earlier.
And of course, President Luis will present the past President's Jewel and the Leo Cresson Award to immediate past President Dinesh Sharma.
I got it.
Singapore Post at its best.
Super.
And to conclude the change of office, First Lady Amabel will present a beautiful bouquet of flowers to former First Lady Reka. In spirit, obviously.
I got it. Rotary.
President Louis for lovely flowers and the First Lady Amabel. Thanks a lot. I'm going to cherish for 1 week these flowers. Thank you.
Thank God they arrived. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, fellow Rotarians, please join me to congratulate and welcome the 87th President of the Rotary Club of Singapore, Louis Lim, and First Lady Amabel. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Louis, Amabel.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Luis.
All the best.
Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
The rifle ready.
Congratulations, Louis.
Congratulations,
First Lady
President
Amabel.
Louis.
Congrats
Thank
and
you.
welcome.
Congratulations, Louis, for stepping up.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Luis.
Congratulations, Luis.
Thank you,
Selamat Pak
everybody.
Luis. Selamat Pak Luis.
Terima kasih, Pak.
Now, before I invite President Louis to address us all officially, allow me to say a few words about him. Now he starts sweating.
Yeah.
So Rotarian Louis Lim has been part, as many of us know, the Rotary Club of Singapore family since his pre-university days as the president of his school's Interact Club. As a law undergraduate, he became a member of the Rotaract Club of Singapore City and was its vice president in 1996. Inspired to pay it forward by being part of the Rotary movement, led Rotarian Louis to be involved in local grassroots activities in 1996. Since then, he is actively involved in grassroots activities and he is presently a member of the South East Community Development Council. Rotarian Louis is also involved in the National Council of Social Services and its affiliate organizations such as Rainbow Center, which is a school catering to children aged 7 to 18 who have multiple disabilities. Excuse me. In August 2006, Rotarian Louis was honored to receive from the President of the Republic of Singapore the Public Service Medal, the PBM. In recognition of his continued contribution, Rotarian Louis was awarded the Public Service Star, the BBM, in August 2019 by the President of the Republic of Singapore, Madam Halima Yaacob. Rotarian Louis is married to Amabel Kwek, a chartered accountant in Singapore, with her own accounting and tax practice, and they have 3 children, Amelia, 21, Ashton, 19, and Austin, 14 years of age. Rotarian Louis is a lawyer in private practice, specializing in civil, commercial, family, and criminal litigation. He became a member of the Rotary Club of Singapore on the 30th of November 2011. He was inspired to play an active role and had helped chair the installation dinners of PP Jimmy Wee in 2012, PP Shahul Hamid, PP Dr. Shahul Hamid in 2013, PP Palita Tido in 2014, and PP Gary Taylor in 2016. Rotarian Louis was the honorary secretary for the Rotary years 12-13, 13-14, 14-15, and 16-17. I think it was quicker to say the ones that he wasn't honorary secretary. And in his own words, is honored to now be installed as president. Fellow Rotarians, I present to you the president of the Rotary Club of Singapore 2021-2022, President Louis Lim.
Thank you, Andy. The day has arrived, and after listening to President Dinesh's long list of contributions by him and his board, it makes me sweat. So as Andy has said, it makes me sweat. We are in awe of all that he has done in this exceptional pandemic situation. But I'm so glad to see, the challenges that presents us comes with opportunities. And the opportunities to have so many new members is really heartening, because it shows that when humanity suffers, people stand up to the challenge and come forward. It is not easy for people to spend time doing community service when they have so many things on their hands, work, family, a lot of things that they could spend their time with, but they have chosen to be part of this exciting organization. And in Singapore, we have so many activities, even though we are a really busy city. And that speaks volumes about what we can do together. And together, we will be able to achieve more. As what I've written in my message, we must continue with our heritage. Our heritage is so important to us because it is tradition that binds us to continue to do well. And we must continue to move forward to serve with humility and to bring hope to everyone, the lost, the last, and the least. And as there are many things that we can do, we start with our home, and our home means Singapore. We will look for areas, pockets of people that needs help. And then we will extend outwards to worldwide possibilities of projects that we can partner with our sister clubs, with clubs from the Southeast Alliance, the Synergy Alliance. Most of you have participated in this evening's proceedings, and I thank all of you for coming. Most of all, I would like to ask that everyone remember the words of what Rotary means. It is a vocation. The vocation of us Rotarians are important, for with what we have, with our vocation, we will then be able to serve, to change lives. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone. There are so many PDGs, honorary members, past presidents, members, all who have come forward to give your support and to ensure me of your support as I take over this heavy chain from President Dinesh. I know it is only when all our members play an active role, as just our Rotarian of the Year, PP Mark Wong has said, play an active part, be an active Rotarian. And as President Dinesh has just mentioned, okay, he will continue to play an active role. So I am heartened. I'm heartened that I'm not alone. I have my new board, and my new board comprises of so many new Rotarians, young Rotarians, vibrant Rotarians, and they together with me will see our board and the club to our new heights. We thank everyone from outside of our club, our friends, our supporters. There's so much we can do together. Let's work together to serve, to change lives. And thank you to DG Mohan, Raja Mohan Munisami, DG Dolly, all the PDGs from all the district and beyond. Thank you for gracing this event. And I would like to say a big thank you to the 3 Toastmasters this evening. You are our mentors. So please continue to guide and strengthen us for all that we have done. For we will be able to achieve a lot with all your help. Thank you, and thank you everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you, President Louis Lim. And once again, congratulations.
President Lewis.
Congratulations, President
Congratulations. All the best, Louis.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. All the best to the new
Thank
team.
you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Also to
Congratulations. You
MLS.
have our support.
Start to sweat now, Luis.
Congratulations, President Louis.
Congratulations.
Don't worry, you will make it.
Now,
Best wishes
while,
from the Rotary Club of Colombo in Sri Lanka. All the best to
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, President
now,
Iti.
now, while we give President Luis time to wipe his sweat, I'd like to invite incoming District Governor Dolly Yip for the charging of the following incoming board. Of course, we start with President Louis Lim, immediate past President Dinesh Sharma, Vice President Dr. Chan Su Lun, Vice President Ronald Wong, Honorary Secretary Jessica Lim, Honorary Treasurer Narasiman Nadayanan, Director of Vocational Service Sonali Sinha, Director of Community Service Peter Brock, Director of International Service Varun Gulati, Director of Youth Service Mukundan, Director of the Rotary Foundation Chong Zi Zeng, Chairman for Public Image Ranganathan Somanathan, Chairman for Membership Subhash Pritmani, Chairman for Fellowship Francesco de Liva, Chairman for Environment and Sustainability Louisa Lee, Sergeant at Arms Klaus Dusmund and Vinit Iyengar, and last but certainly not least, President-elect James Lee. And although not a board member, we would like to recognize Chairman of the Committee of the Rotary Foundation Committee, past President Tapan Rao. Over to you, incoming District Governor Dolling.
Good evening, guests of honor, distinguished guests, and my fellow Rotarians. I'm honored to read the charge of the Rotary Club of Singapore, the oldest club in our Rotary District 3310. 87 presidents of the Rotary Club of Singapore, the oldest club in the district, and members of the board. Service above self. 3 simple words to guide you and your board for the Rotary year. You have the honor leading the club, shaping its future, and of leaving a legacy. It has been 91 years since the inception of the club, and almost as many presidents and boards have had the chance of leading the Rotary Club of Singapore. Your leadership is not for 12 months or a year, but a chance to leave a mark so that even other leaderships and future leaderships will talk about it. The basic value of leadership. Simple and easy enough, led by example and led with a servitude, and apply the basic philosophy of servant leadership. While traditional leadership generally involves the accumulation and exercise of power by one at the top of the pyramid, servant leadership is different. A servant leadership focuses primarily on the growth and well-being of people and the communities of which they belong. The servant leadership shares power, puts the needs of others first, and helps people to develop and perform as highly as possible. Think not of how powerful or how influential you are as a leader, but focus on the task at hand and never lose sight of the well-being of the communities that you serve. Remember your attendance at regular meetings, at projects, at events. Remember to call and speak gently to your members. Encourage them, persuade them, and love them. Remember to give and to give generously and give with a reason. Give and make yourself an example. It is not the amount, it is a commitment for the cause. Think outside the box. Be ready to challenge and redefine and reimagine the traditions. Be it your projects, your meetings, your programs. Be creative and imaginative. You and your board will be well remembered. So President Louis Lim and members of the board, are you ready to look beyond yourself, lead the way, and make a difference by engaging Rotary and changing lives?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Are you ready to embrace humanity?
Yes.
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 Are you ready to inspire?
Yes.
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 Are you ready to serve to change lives?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, it gives me great pleasure now to induct President Louis Lim and his board of directors. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, incoming District Governor Dolly Yip, and congratulations to all the incoming board. Well, Rotarians, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? That brings us to the close of this very special installation. Last year, I said I hope to see you all in person this year, so I won't jinx it by saying the same thing for next year. But before we disperse into separate breakout rooms, I'd like to say a big thank you to the people who made this happen this evening. It looks simple, but it's a lot of hard work. To Rotarian James Lee for being instrumental in the whole setup. To the technical team that you never see, but led by a team at a company called Multi-Image, led by Nicholas and Marcus. And of course, to all of you for attending from afar. You will all now be separated into about 7 breakout rooms, and President Louis and immediate past President Dinesh will try their best to visit each one of them. While you wait, please feel free to enjoy the virtual fellowship amongst the members in your breakout room. This will take about 30 minutes in total, so please stay online until they have left your room. The breakout rooms will close. It is 8:24 p.m. in Singapore. They will close at 9 p.m. So by 9 p.m., the breakout rooms, for your information, will close. Well, this is my cue to say goodbye. As always, it's been an honor to be your MC this evening. I wish you all a very safe and healthy weekend. Thank you and good night.
Well done, Andy.
A vote of thanks to the MC.
Well done. Well
A
done.
vote of thanks to the MC. Vote of thanks to the MC.
As always, very well done.
Very specific. Very delightful to hear your voice, strong voice. Thank you, MC.
Thank you.
I'm moved by your way of conducting the meeting. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
And I think this could be an indication to other clubs to hold the installation dinners in this respect. Well done.
Thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Andy.
Well
done, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, Mark Wong, congratulations, man. I've been seeing you moving around in Malaysia all the time, and you've done well. Thank you, Mark Wong.
Yeah, I hope to come to Malaysia soon.
I'm sure you will come.
I will. Thank
We
you.
have both vaccinated ourselves. The Malaysian government and Singapore one will allow us to cross borders. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you.
Imam, we're going to have a celebration with Sagar.
We will celebrate Mark Wong in Muar also.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well done, Luis.
Thank you.
And actually, your president spoke very well. And Luis, well done, well done.
Thank you.
Dolly, your basic understanding of Rotary has improved your way of presentation now, Dolly. Very good, Dolly.
Thank you. Very John Chair.
Thank you, Dolly.
PDG John Chia, please send my regards to Derek.
Oh, you're very kind. Who's that? Rotary.
Your son, Derek.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's still around. He's the